Generic greetings. I'm not entirely convinced I've distributed the weight on this vehicle properly. This is TerraTech, a game I've featured several times on the channel, but not in recent months. I guess it's probably been nearly a year ago, or maybe it might have been a year ago since I last actually featured this thing. And if you're not aware what it is, it's basically a vehicular or stroke robot building and fighting game. You will make some vehicle and you will then put weapons on it and different systems, and you'll go to fight other people to level up and gather resources, things like that. What I need to do is actually put these wheels on the back properly so this thing is no longer rubbish. Ah, yes, it is still rubbish, but now it can travel while it's being rubbish, and that's just good. Right, what I want to do is gather some resources. Oh, by the way, today's beverage is... Oh, yeah. Oh, good. That's, a generic salt and vinegar flavoured corn snack. Oh, wait, that isn't a beverage. Hang on, I meant this. A nice cup of tea. Right. So, why am I having Pringles, you may ask? Well, for a start, they're not Pringles, they're a rip-off version from the local shop. And secondly, it's because I had a couple spare, and I thought, tasty. Right, because this might be quite long, so I need some sustenance. So, I'm loading up my robot, as you can see. I really am loading this thing up as well, because I'm making it pretty top-heavy. What are these parts here? You can mouse over the parts and it tells you them. It's still a shame that it doesn't tell you what they actually do. Like, some of the parts, like, for example, mouse over that, it goes, repair bubble. Well, I know from experience a repair bubble, when it's got power, will inflate and repair everything around it. I know what a wheel does because, you know, I played with Lego as a kid, and I'm not like 2, so I'm aware of what wheels generally do and act on. But, don't really know what a lot of these parts do. I'm guessing Wiki is bound to be checked. What are these things? It's a small what? Shock, apparently. Don't know what that is. Anyway, lots of different parts. Don't really want any of them. What I need to do is get back to base. So I'm going to click on that, and that will hopefully take me back to my base, which is... There's some bases over there. There's some bases back there. There's all sorts of things. I need to head back to my base, which I think is that way. There's a blue marker there, so I'm hoping that that's my base. Now, obviously, this is not entirely stable, as you can clearly see. And I need to get back to my base. There's a big base over that side, but I really need to head back to mine. So, I think it's over this way. I've had a lot of people request that I actually play this again, because as I said, I haven't played it in quite some time. And I thought, why not? I'll have a jump on and give it a go, see what it's actually like. They've done a lot of work on it, as far as I can tell. My main issue with it was back in the day that even though it was quite fun, combat was very spammy. It was just put more weapons, just put more of those on and generally point them forward. And secondly, if your pod blew up, which is like in somewhere in this, there's like a pod where you're supposed to be sitting, because the idea is you're a prospector or something that's crash landed on here. Yeah, what happens is you will, is that my base? It is my base. Excellent. Yes, what you would, what happens if you lose your pod, you would have to start again, which is horrible. If your pod dies, you get like a little tiny ship, and then that's pretty much it. So you've got like if you die from, say, something this big, and you start again, how on earth do you start from there? It's quite problematic. Also, when you're building like that, and a pod would land next to you and destroy you, that was infuriating. That was rage-quittingly bad, which is, in fact, pretty much what I did when I was doing my construction series of this, because it happened several times, and I went, no, I've had enough of that. I cannot be bothered. And I just stopped. I went, no, I refuse. I refuse. I can't stand that. Anyway, I hope that sort of thing has been resolved, but let's have a quick look. I know there's been, like, a lot of patches into... Oh, my good grief, this has got a big back end, hasn't it? That's fine. Let me go for... maybe not these parts. Where's the other wheel? I'm missing a wheel. I know there's been a lot of balance and stuff, and I'm pretty sure I read the patch notes before, and it said they've tweaked the way some of this works. There we go. There's our connected up. Look at that. Yes, it's not going to be movable. I don't know why I've got these wheels. We don't need them. Let me put them on here. This is like a trading station. What it does, well, it actually does just that. It trades things, so you can actually sell things. So I can pull that off and then just put it onto there. And then we'll go inside and then shoot up, and then we'll get some money, BBs, generic credits, and then you can use that to buy things. And the stuff you can buy is based on your level, which you level up by getting experience via... well, I think it's killing things, but it's not just killing things. I think you do like missions and stuff as well, which generally revolves around killing things. Right, so I want to sell these because I don't really want them. Let's just get rid of that. See if it actually will it work. It's trying to sell it. There we go. It sort of shrink. No, it doesn't shrink it down. It just sort of clips through everything, and then it should go boomf. Whoa, that's a lot of money. Right, let's just keep selling them because they are good to go. I could make my bot out of this, and it would be good, but if I did that, I would have to pretty much start again. Because my pod is that one there. It's in there somewhere, and if I use these, I'd have to start again. Would that be a good thing or a bad thing? No, I can't be bothered. Sell them. I might use them later on, but for now, we'll just accelerate them. There we go. And it'll give us a lot of money to crack on building. So let's just drop this down. Let's see what we've actually got. So most of these parts I've got just by killing things. I have not entirely made it properly here. What I'm going to do is make sure that all of these weapons are sort of connected. I've got several weapons pointing to the sides, and the reason for that is one of the biggest problems is that this thing can probably be outmaneuvered. Probably been outmaneuvered quite easily because it doesn't turn very well. Or saying that, these wheels at the back are quite good. But yeah, I want to make sure that I can... are them wheels like hitting each other? I don't know if these wheels are like hitting each other. What I'll do is I'll pull these both wheels off and see if that affects it. No, it doesn't really seem to do anything. No, I might have to tweak the design a bit. Oh, good grief, maybe that is not what I wanted. Let's just put these so we've got a big back wheel, like back set. And we've got a decent front set. There we go. That's a bit better. And that turns quite well. Excellent. So if stuff comes from the side, we can shoot it. That's good. What I want to do is have this collector on the back. Oh, sorry, that's a battery. Do I have a collector? I don't think I do. I've got a couple of batteries. No, I've got one battery. I've got one battery left. The battery, what I need to do is connect that up here. And this is my my base. The camera control is still a bit iffy. This is my base here. And what happens is it will... Well, I've got shield generators on this thing. On this thing, I've got shield generator. This one, shield bubble, and that one, which is like a repair. So what happens is I'm going to put a big pile of batteries in there, and hopefully that will allow me to like survive, because the batteries then power up. If we just buy a battery, I'm going to buy up to 3 batteries. And they actually come with some charge as well. Let's just connect them up here. Yeah, so these will charge up from this base, because once the sun comes up, these like panels will open up and allow me to charge all the batteries. And then once I've got a shield on this, it means I'm not going to get destroyed instantly, because there's a bot over there and I'm quite worried about what it can actually do. Let's not fire that again. That was not good. Let me just put that in there, and we'll put all these like spare wheels. At least you can sell all the parts that you don't want now instead of littering the area, although collecting them is still a bit of a nightmare. This thing still does not turn, although when you're thrusting it does. When you've got, you know, when you're moving, it actually does. Oh, there you go. Look, the sun's come up, and now they've opened up. Excellent. So what I can do, just shove the front end in here like this. Just to try and repair it, you see. That's all I'm trying to do. The green bubble repairs it, the blue one will protect it. So once these batteries are fully charged, I should hopefully be able to put some on here, and then we'll do a little bit of travelling. What I'll do as well, I'll go to base blocks, and I want to go to... I can't have any big base blocks at the moment. No, looks like we'll have to go to power blocks. It is a solar generator. I'm going to buy 2 of them. What I want to do is like connect them all up like so. I am assuming, perhaps wrongly, that the more solar things you have, the faster you recharge batteries and stuff. That would make sense. Whether or not it's true, I do not know. Let's have a look at wheel blocks. You can see there's different types of wheels I can buy. I could actually buy another one of these big boy wheels. I think when you kill stuff... What's that there? It's a GSO hub wheel. I don't even know what it is. When you kill stuff, it looks like you like unlock these different parts. Unknown block, yeah. So you have to discover it, and not only do you have to discover it, you have to have a certain. So I've discovered this thing, but I'm not grade 3. Standard block, same thing. What's that there? It's a cow catcher plow. That's pretty cool. And then lots of other blocks here as well. What's that one? That was the small shock plating. Protects industrial equipment. So it's probably just got a lot of armor. It would be nice to have statistics on it instead of just like, oh, it protects it. Trust us, Gov. It does. Trust me. We haven't got, I've just realised, we don't need control blocks, standard blocks, weapons, where is it? There it is, a radar. I'm going to get a radar. Hopefully we don't buy a fish finder instead. There's our little radar. Shove it on the top, and then we get a radar. Yes, excellent. Right. Looks like these batteries are charged up. So what I'm going to do is grab that one and put it in there, that one, put it in there, and then that one and put it in there. Excellent. So that's going to protect the front. It is going to repair most of the blocks, but it's not protecting these wheels or the back. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go for some more wheels, weapons, power, base, flight. I guess it'll be in... Won't be in weapons, will it? It can't be in weapons, no. There's a nice little SMG, which I've got. Accessory blocks. And little, like, other things as well. Blinker headlights, searchlights. Do I have a tractor pad? I do, but I want a bigger one. Shield bubble projector. There we go. We'll buy that. Put it on the back. Okay, so we got shields, sort of protecting things. Okay, so let's have a quick look over here, see what this bot is. Hang on, we'll sip beverage before we crack on. Right, okay, so charging forward, let's see what we can get. So it's called 20 guns. I wonder what it's got on it. I'm reckoning 20 guns. It looks like my shield is taking the absolute brunt of this, and that is fine with me. And my shield's dropped. That shield is dropped. So what I want to do is charge off. Are the batteries all battery low? Yes, the batteries have just been taken out. That's all it is. I want to charge off. I don't have any way of generating my own power. What I want to do is charge off just to get a little bit of a reprieve, and then we'll head back. And then I'm just going to ram the bloody thing. I've got a dozer plow on the front, so we're going to keep pushing, keep pushing. That's not worked. That's not worked. Okay. Okay, we're backing up now. We're backing up. I think I can still beat this guy. What I'll do, I will put these guns on the front. This is bad, actually. You see at the front there? That's my main pod. If that dies, then well, the whole thing explodes. So I'm just going to protect it with lots of blocks. There we go, and we'll go back in. I think it's only got one gun, but it's bigger than me. That gun. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, there we go. I've got him. Got him. And bosh. Right. So I've managed to get some parts. All of them are fairly useless, and all I've managed to do is waste all my battery power and lose some wheels, and really that has not paid off. Moral of the story, don't go fighting anything for no reason, because you will just, you know, even if you win, you will often be well, weaker for it. Right. Good life lesson there. So, what do we need to do? Let's just grab all their weapons, right? We've got loot. At least we've got some fat loot, yo. And then we can head back. Oh, did I just really say that? I'm going to have to go and punish myself later on. Right, so we need to head back, and we're now back in here. So what I'll do, I will pull these batteries off, and I will then connect them all up. And then we will connect them like so. And then I will probably just take one battery and put them on the side. Just for now. What I actually want to do is, I don't want that. No, I do want that part, but I don't want that. I don't want my shield generators, not while I'm repairing. So that's actually repairing all the parts, you can see. I will move that over there, and then that'll like cover all these. You can see it's flashing green, which means we're repairing it. Excellent. So we've got all of these weapons, we've got all these different bits. What we need to do now is we need to go to the trading station, and for a start, I think it would be best if we bought ourselves another wheel, because we lost one. We've got these Geocorp Workday wheel, which are really good, but I think we'll go for this one here, because it is pretty much the same, well, it is the same as what we had the front, so we're all sorted. Excellent. So the batteries have now run out because they do not last long. There must be a way of generating your own power on your vehicle. There must be a way, and I'm going to have to find out what that way is. I really, really desperately want to move that pod, but if I drag that, the whole thing falls apart as far as I'm aware, so that is not a good idea. What I want to do is cover it up, you see. We'll start putting more things around it, so let's go for... Is there like an armoured block? A really heavily armoured block. That thing there, but it's really, really big, isn't it? Yeah, look, it's like a big heavy armoured plate. I don't want that. Sell it back. I wonder how much money we get back. So 156 to buy it, and we're selling it for the exact same amount as what we paid for it. This is good. It means I can actually experiment. Right, I think we'll put some... no, we're not going to put America blocks. We won't stand up to punishment. Fixed anchor points. Good for tech, right. I think that these ones here, they're not very good. They're not very armoured. They're good for racing. So we're just going to buy these parts. And we will protect our bot. Like so. We don't want that. We have to be very careful when I'm like buying and selling here, because if I get it wrong, we could end up deleting half the bloody bot. Actually, speaking of that, I'm going to move these along and buy... There's a 3 block. Ah, level 3 required. We don't have that. So we'll put this one on. And I want to see what this thing is. Ah, you can't. Cow catcher. Right, so... fixed anchor. Attach points to build from. I've never tried one of these. What the hell is it? Is it just... Yep, it's pretty much the same as the other one. I'm sure that it'll have some sort of function, but I don't know what that function is. Right, so... We have seen that... We can fight quite well from the front. So what I want to do is I want to stagger these blocks so we have like a fairly big front end, and we'll do that, right? And we'll do it again. Hang on, that's the wrong block. Well, we'll shove it on there for now. And then we'll build another one. Shove it on there. We'll have one more. How much money have I got? 6 grand. More than enough to crack on here. So, we've now got... some weapon mounts that I can start clamping all of these guns to. Or rather, I mean, I've got them already clamped, you understand, but I want to do it so, like that. So they'll point forward. These are like minigun type things, so we'll point them like that. Oh, there's another minigun. There you go. They're all 3 on the front now. Yeah! They fire quite fast forward. That's good. We'll have another one like so. And do we have another one of them rocket launchers? We do. I put it on the back for some reason. And then we'll shove that like so. Right, actually... Now, there's a big difference here. That way... See, these... I don't know. I think these can turn, these ones, but we'll put them like that. And as you can see as well, I've got 3 of these point on the side, and the reason for that is if we get flanked, it means that they'll still be able to fire, which is useful. So we'll put these down here. You can rotate the blocks as well. And like so. Right, so this is my... that's a shield bubble. Is that... No, that's a repair bubble. That's a repair bubble. That's fine. And then I want a... Ideally, I want a shield up here. What I'll do, I'll pull that off. I know it's going to undo half of what I've just done there. Or rather, it's undo. It's dropped a couple of parts on it. And then we'll put that on there. The reason I want to do that is because if I have a shield, which will be that one, we can put one here at the back. Well, one inside there. So we've got a repair bubble and a shield. And then I need one more, which should be that, and then we'll put it up there, and then that should hopefully like connect the rest up. And the batteries we can have as a line on the back or something, maybe in the center there. Oh no, we need access to them so we can see exactly what we're using in terms of our in terms of how much battery we've got left and stuff. What I'll do, I'm going to put this on here like that. And then I'll buy... I really want that cow catcher, but I can't. What sort of blocks can I have? We've got no flight blocks. Haven't met any flying robots yet. We've got a plow, and we've got a pusher plow. We'll buy a pusher plow. Excellent. Right, so that should hopefully protect the front end. Right, let's have a drive off. Fire. So a couple of shots from the side, and then on the front mainly, it's where we ruin people's days. And oh, look at that, we've just destroyed several parts there. What that allows, when you destroy like the different blocks, the trees and the rocks and the crystals, you they drop different bits. And what you can then do, if I go to, where is it? It'll be in probably base blocks, won't it? No, apparently not. Where would it be? Control standard. Trying to find the... There it is. These like tractor thimbles. What I'll do, I'll shove them on the back. Like so. Then what you can do, when you go up to parts like this, I can drive straight over them, but these tractor bits, then when you reverse, it doesn't reverse like it should. Like normally when you back up, like if I'm pressing sort of forward and left, it'll turn that way. If I press back and left, it turns that way. It's like, no, that's not right. It doesn't work that way. Anyway, I've just sold all them parts. You can see I've just got like some resources from it. It means that if I want to get rid of these trees and stuff, I can easily just farm them like so. And most of them are just like sort of locked on the top. There we go. Sell them parts. And I think we can do the same to these rocks as well. You get different terrain as well, so we've got this like deserty, there's a deserty one over there, which we'll have a proper scoot around in a bit. We've also got, oh good grief, crashing into everything. We've also got this like standard foresty type thing, and there's like a moon one as well. And there's another one that's like a bit of, it's like a red deserty type one. I guess it's just the same as a desert, just a bit more red. I think there's like, because this is the campaign, but you've got like a couple of other modes as well. You've got like a challenge mode, you've got like a sumo mode, things like that, where you can like make like bots to push each other out the ring and stuff. Anyway, we're going to drop these off, them parts, and then what we want to do is we want to, how are the batteries over here? The batteries are pretty much full. Now, the things I have to verse, the things I have to fight, are probably going to be quite tough. So what I want to do is spend some more money and just absolutely tool this thing up with guns. I don't really care how many guns I have, just as long as I've got a bazillion of them. Yeah, maybe that's about right. So I'll buy 2 of these things, because these can go, well, one can go on the front there. And then this one can go on the top there. So there's more guns pointing forward. This is good. What else? I would like 2 more of these to go on the side here. But they are $2 grand a piece. And I just don't have that sort of money. We've also got these things. These low gauge coil things. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm buying them. I'm going to press B. And that like raises this thing up. But the camera, again, like I say, it's a little bit annoying to actually make these. And drop these off. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to position them on the bot or vehicle, whichever term you prefer. There we go. Position them on here, just so I can then get a closer look in. Pull this off, and then we'll rotate them round. Be nice if there was like a big arrow, because it's very hard to see with this beam which way these are pointing and the lighting, especially in the dark. It'd be better if there's like a massive arrow pointing which way the stuff was facing. So that's all facing that side. This one should then face that side. So we've got loads of side weapons, loads of forward weapons, and once we get some power, we should be good to go, because we've got 2 shield generators. Not sure if if the front is protected actually by one of these shield generators. It might be best if I put that one there. Did that say the wheel's overloaded? Oh no, I thought it said wheel. No, it's there's no power to that thing. Yes. So where can we put that? I could put it there, but it means it wouldn't be able to fire, which is generally classed as not useful. Where else would I put that? Could put it on the back. There you go. If anything gets in the back, it's going to get got. Little tail gunner there, little rear gunner. Fantastic. Right, I just need to wait for this sun to come up, and then we can. And we should be able to go and charge forward and win, or not. I have no idea if that's going to be the case or not. So these batteries are, how many have I got? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 batteries. What I want to do is probably buy, I'll have 6 batteries on this, keep this protected, and there's the solar panels popping up. I'll have some batteries on here. And what these will be, there'll be some of them, like these 2 at the back here, will be used. These will just be there to store the power for this thing over through the night, so we need to have it protected. The rest of them are going to go on this. So, where am I going to put them? Where am I going to put all of them batteries? Well, it's probably best if... Why can't we put stuff on top of that? You can't put stuff on top of that, which is annoying. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put that sideways. We will sell that. We don't need that. And we will buy a twin block. There we go. I'll put it there. Right? So... there's all that, and then we want a radar on the back, and then batteries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so we'll put them up there. So they're stacked up, and I can see from that side how much power's in them. So it looks like that one is about right. I think it's a little bit too far up, but it's not too bad. So mission is attack an enemy base, which is over there apparently. So let's turn this thing around and we'll go. Come on, there we are. You can see the repair bubble doesn't actually cover the front, but as long as it covers my main pod, I'm not too bothered about it. This thing is not that quick. It's not. Oh, here's a challenge. Yeah, let's just see how long this takes. Yeah, it took exactly that long. What are them? A gyro stabilizer. I don't know what they are, but I'm going to put them on the side. I'm guessing it increases your turning speed or something like that. So, let's put another gun on the front, like so. Right, there we go. Some more guns and more repairing as well. There's a little guy over here. Hi. Yeah, thank you. I will now take your gun, which will now go on the back, which can obviously turn to the left and right as well. So we're just tonking this up. So, this is one of the bases, and oh my good grief, there's a lot of bots here. Look at them all. There's no way. There's not a chance. Oh, wait, oh, hang on, we've agged. The camera's all over the place. Can I just charge in and have them? Once my batteries don't... As long as my batteries last out, it should be fine. They are sort of lasting out at the moment. I don't think all of them are armed, that's the thing. That guy dead. Come on. Right, keep going. Your anchor blocks are under attack. I think it means that. That's called base as well. Yeah, I don't think these are... I don't think there's much here in terms of enemies. Like, they can attack me now. So I'm just attacking the living... I'm just blowing the hell out of all of these things. All the base guardians are down. Congratulations, the base is yours. Excellent! Right. You say the base guardians are down. I'm still getting attacked by that guy. And there's loads of parts everywhere. Come on. Get down. I wonder if there's an easy way to sell all these parts. Actually, I think there is. I think there's like another drill. Look at that. Little guys. I'm pretty sure there's like a black hole or something like that. It's like a black hole part or something. I've seen screenshots of it, which I think that's what it's used for. Come on. I'm just trying to take all these guys out. There we go. And these wheels, with them being big, are quite useful for... come on. Just trying to get him. She's not firing at that for some reason. Come on. Do I literally have to just keep firing and taking that thing out? I think I might have to. Can I not target that? Look, there he is there. It says this is mine, but it blatantly isn't. There's actually another pod, look. You can actually get into different pods. There you go. and we can go back into that one, because this is better. Right. So you can get in different pods. I thought you could. I just wasn't entirely sure. I'm guessing... This is my... It says it's my base, but there's nothing I can do to really take it out. I'm guessing I might just have to tank it and just well, not tank it, just stand here and just shoot the living hell out of it. Can we turn this to the side? Yes, we can. No, we can't, because a lot of the shots are whizzing past. In the daytime, this is going to be pretty much impossible, because they've got loads of shields, and they've got, well, like, several blocks to repair. What's that thing? That is... TerraTech 3, apparently. Don't even know what it is. Hang on, mouse over it. I'm guessing... What is it? It's a Matryoshka static. Don't even know what it is. It looks like it's some sort of cannon to fire things into the air. And I'm guessing that's where you can sell, but that is a total guess on my part. Am I getting shot? Yes. There's a little base block on that, look. Cheeky git. It's proper cheeky, that, isn't it? Look at that. Well, aye, let's pull that off. We don't need that for now. We got loads of parts. What's that? That is a foundry. Alright, okay, so we can sell different things. What we need to do is get rid of... If we put that there, will that get attacked? Because that's technically part of me. I don't know if it will. No, it's not. Either way, that is my robot. It's, well, it's got parts landing on it for some reason, and I don't know why. Either way, that is a little bit of TerraTech. It has improved. It has improved quite a bit, actually. As I said, the actual building part of it I never had any problem with it. It was quite amusing, quite fun, and you could make pretty much whatever you want. There was a slight problem with, you put loads of guns on the front and generally you would win. But no, I like the extra parts I've had. There's some definite extra parts. I like the way they've done the bases, because originally the bases were a bit iffy. This camera's still a bit dodgy, and yeah, the main issue with pink things just appearing and killing you, that so far at least I've never seen it. So yeah, that is good. Because that was a nightmare with if you were just building like that and then stuff would drop on your head. That was just terrible. But either way, that's quite good. That I might have to play some more of this. Links in the description so you can check it out yourself. Thank you very much for watching. Take care and generic partings. And I'm grade 3. Get in.